Hey guys, welcome to another Friday night live. Something super spiritual.
Did you
Uh,
hear what day it was?
I did. It's so good to see you, Kevin. I'm so happy to have you
Nice
here.
to see you too, Jeffrey. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Kokozan, Lizzie, backwards tarot. I mean, tarot asked backwards. Dyslexic, dyslexia over here.
Me too. Oh my gosh, that's
Oh,
awesome. Oh,
yeah.
and you're streaming to Facebook as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, okay, that's neat. I
We're
don't know.
spreading spirit all over the place.
I love it. So it shows the little Facebook. That's the first time I've seen it. So I haven't been on a live that has had that. So that's so cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Hypnicity, Richie,
Oh
Rhonda,
my gosh, and it shows you who's loving.
Evan. Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
little love hearts on the top. That's so neat. Do you see that on yours?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gosh, this is new to me. It really is. I haven't seen that part unless I've been sleeping. I don't know.
That's awesome. Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? It's been a beautiful day here in the Bay Area, and it's been a big week, busy, lots to talk about on lots of lives and interviews. And I just dropped an episode with Roland Buddha Hawk. Oh my God, you guys have to take a look at that. It is so beautiful. Our conversation about spiritual healing and energy healing and the work, and it's a great conversation. Highly recommend.
Very nice. And what healing does he do?
Well, he you know what? He has been dialed in to energy healing since a child.
Oh wow.
He experienced it first at 4 years old, and then just kind of like developed it, throughout life. And in maybe his 40s, he became attuned to the Reiki. He became a Reiki master, and then he went into the IET, which is the integrated energy therapy,
Okay.
which he describes. He said it's very similar to Reiki, but you like call on archangels in there somewhere.
Oh, on the
Which
spiritual side.
I think is awesome. I love that aspect to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just had a really great conversation. So that episode with Roland is on the my YouTube at Jeffrey Peck Medium. So yeah, take a look at that. It's really fabulous.
Wonderful. And we're doing the simulcast. So if some of you are not seeing the chat, it's if we say hello to people that are like, "What? I don't see them in there." We're simulcasting. I think that's what you call it. I always struggle with that. I'm like,
Yeah.
what you do?
I think that's what it's called. So your people's messages come up in the chat too.
Yes, in the main one we see them, but the ones that are watching from your channel won't see the ones that are watching from my channel.
Oh yes, got it.
But nonetheless, we're reaching as many people as possible.
Yeah, Michael, Christopher, Robert, Vivienne, Cheryl,
nice to
Samantha, Cheryl Simpson, Mary Louise. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are all here. Thank you for being here. So you know what we're going to do tonight? We're just going to go right into some readings.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Unless anybody has any questions. If there are any questions, and we'll answer those too. But if you have a question for us, you'd like a card pulled, message from your guides, write that in the comments in capital letters, please. It's easier for us to see it.
Helps the eyes.
Yeah.
Start starring for you. Nice to see everybody. How was that full moon for you? Did we have a full? Yeah, we had a full moon. I'm like, it already happened, right?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's got to be amazing from where you are too, where you've got that view of the water.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Has anyone seen I saw someone post it. And we can see as I'm coming up, because we live up really high. And so one side, we actually see the Mount Baker. And then on this side, where my view is the Olympic Mountains. But the Mount Baker, people were posting, there's really interesting cloud formations over it today.
Oh,
I know.
what's that
Really,
about?
really interesting. So I don't know if anybody else saw that, but yeah,
I love that.
I'm curious about what that is. Yeah.
All right, guys. Do we have any starred yet, Kevin?
I was chatting. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know. Me too. I was listening. All right, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna go for my first capital letters. Subi. Oh, Subi.
I love the energy of that name.
Look at that. I know. Hi, Sue. How about a message for my guides? What to expect this month? Thank you.
Sue B. I'm really drawn to your hair, and not just because I'm also a hairdresser, but if you're thinking about changing it up, I feel like there's some change. As I'm starring, I am tuning into you, but I feel like there's some things where it's like you want to mix it up, and it feels really good. And it's like sometimes we worry about what it's going to look like for other people, but this, it's like I don't know if it's a time in your life where you're like a little less concerned about what other people think, and that feels really good. So Subi, switch it up. That's interesting. Switch it up.
So, Sue, now Sue is a very close friend of mine.
Oh, is she?
Yes, and and it really was the first capital letters that I saw. So,
Awesome.
So Sue had a crazy, exciting last week. And I want to tell you the first thing that came to my mind this month is really going to be, it needs to be a month of self-care. Okay. I want to talk about self-care. I want to talk about like doing Reiki on yourself, grounding, committing to a self-care practice where you are cleansing your energy, you're grounding, keeping yourself grounded, how important that is. You know, when we aren't grounded, we are like helium balloons, you know, flying around the sky, and things happen. You know, a lot of accidents happen, you know. So I really want to encourage, you know, salt baths, aromatherapy, Reiki, maybe all at the same time, even, you know, Reiki in the tub. Energize that water and let it just cleanse you from the inside out. And with respect to this self-care work, I feel like that this is going to open up some new like spirit doors for September, like new beginnings.
Yeah. I wrote that down as well, Jeffrey, around the deeper spiritual understanding. And I want to go back to that self-care part. As Jeffrey said that, and I think you said it 2 or 3 times, I'm also aware of your mom. And so I don't know if there's that self-care or how you would care for your mom. Let me know if she's in the spirit world. But in that, just this energy of care for her. And this is a time for you to understand deeper spiritually about who you are. I got one card, and I think this is so brilliant. It's the crossing. And in that is initiation. And so it feels into that energy of you understanding your spiritual gifts even further. And it feels really good. I think I think things are going to change for you in your world in the best of ways, Sue. So.
Oh, Sue says mom is here and she needs extra care.
Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. And she looks really familiar to me. I think you remind me of someone too. I think you actually, that's so funny. She reminds me of she's from Nova Scotia, and she's one of my hair reps. And if you had red hair, Sue, you guys could be sisters.
Oh, anyway. That's awesome.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you, Sue.
Yeah, thanks, Sue. Love.
Aww.
All right, you pick one next.
All right, Jeffrey. I want to do one of the Facebook ones. I'm doing this one.
All right, Robert.
Robert Von Horn. Great names. Even the energy from these people's names are so wonderful. My house is up for sale. What do you think? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow, in the best of ways. It's like, it feels like it's going to move. Yeah. Okay. It's so funny. I got within 3 months and the yes card, and I feel like, I don't know if you adjusted something on it, maybe to do with the listing, or I don't know if this is the second time that it was listed or you changed the price, but it feels really good. The energy of it is how it's positioned now. There's movement on it. So it's almost like, I don't know if you know where you're going or not, if that's a bit of the energy of hesitation in this equation, but just know that that will sort itself out. It feels really good, and I think it's going to be a quick sale, a quick move for you, Robert.
Yeah, I do feel great energy around it as well. I love that you mentioned either changing the price or if it's the second time, because I was feeling like this, really listening to the market, listening to the changes in the market, listening to what buyers are requesting more so now than they were, 3 years ago. But it does feel like, you said 3 months and I was getting an 8 for feeling like 8 weeks. So I definitely feel like it's within, 8 weeks to 3 months. And I also want to, I feel like I have to ask you to keep an open mind. I feel like there's a request coming in from the buyer that might be a little more unusual than normal. So, I just want to give you a heads up on that. But yeah, it feels great, Robert.
All righty. I read a comment and I don't understand the context of it, but something about me and Liz and Reiki and a bathtub. Oh, that's awesome. So good.
Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Patricia Fulgham. I probably said that wrong.
Thank you for being here, Patricia.
Don't be scared to ask, Rebecca. I'm not sure what you're referring to, but don't be scared to ask. Safe place here. You can ask.
Yeah, totally safe place.
I'll look hard for you. Okay.
So, Patricia, I feel like that there is you're in the midst of, I don't want to say, I want to say a little bit of transformation. It feels like there's a little bit of change happening for you. It doesn't feel, like completely like life altering at all, but there's this exciting feel that I pick up around your energy. And it feels like there's an exciting new path up, an exciting new choice, like that something you've been wanting to do is making itself present. And I want to encourage you to run, don't walk. Follow that bliss, follow that heart, because it feels like it just looks like doors are opening up all over the place around this.
I love it, Jeffrey. You were reading my cards. The first one is make a decision. And the second one is amplify your positive emotions. And I think that those go hand in hand. So that is, and when I first tuned into your energy, it was like this pause and reflection. And I feel like that is something that you've had to work at a little bit, to just be in the moment, because life can get so wild and crazy. And so in that, they're acknowledging you and the work that you've done to just be in that pause. So in it is the perfect time to make that decision in that energy of calling in what you've worked towards. So That's what's coming through the cards for you, Patricia.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Patricia.
Is it my turn?
Go for it.
All right. All righty. Did we do this one? No, we didn't do this one.
Oh, hi, Maria.
Maria. Message.
You know what, Maria? I want to encourage you to. Okay, so if you haven't already, I mean, I already feel this spiritual frequency with you, but I want to encourage you, if you haven't so much already, open a dialogue with Spirit and keep it going. I feel like that there are some messages that are coming to you. There's some like deep, hidden treasure coming from your guides, your guardians, your own soul. I feel like I want to encourage you to, like, if meditation is difficult for you, think about a moving meditation. Think about, walking without music and really placing yourself in the present, focusing on your breath. When we are in that moment, when we're all relaxed, the messages really start to come through to us. And I feel like this is really almost like a reminder for you from your guides that they're working with you and trying to get you to hear them, to gain further clarity. Yes, but like to where you don't need us. To where you don't need us. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is their message for you, that you're tapped in, and they just want you to continue and follow through with that open dialogue.
Yeah, it's so good. What I wrote down was the energy of trust around you, and so in that comes to, and I love this card. It's coming into power and the giving birth, and I love the energy of that. It feels really powerful, and so again, the amount of change that we are being gifted in this moment is really special. And so your power has never been separate from you. So it's that reclaim and that being in the trust, that energy of the trust is going to allow you. It's like, yeah, it's around your dreams. So some of the things where it's like, oh, we've put that on the dream shelf, or we've actually even just, not even put it on the shelf, we've completely thrown it away. There's that kind of energy coming up for you. So in that giving birth is often that renewal of things that we've stepped away from. So it's an exciting time for you, Maria. So hopefully you're here to get that message. And hello, everybody joining us. Hi, Kevin Loving Vibrations. Nice to see you.
Hi, Kevin.
I saw Sheila. Nice to see you, Sheila. All righty.
Okay.
Oh,
Julie.
No, I was just going to say, she said that makes perfect sense, that I've been studying and I have taken a break after some loved ones have passed. Thank you.
Excellent. Sorry to hear about your loss, Maria. Everybody send Maria a little bit extra love. All right, Julie. It's Julie's birthday today. So
happy birthday, Julie.
Hi, Julie. Happy birthday.
Leo. Oh my gosh, I love my Leos. And thank you, Scott Allen, for your donation. That's so kind. Happy birthday. The first without my laced husband. Possible message for me. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Yeah. It's interesting. I hear a train. I hear a train. That's interesting. I don't know. Did you actually go on a train trip, Julie? I'm being brought to like the train, but not just like the ones that you can actually go places on. I hear the train.
Julie, I feel like I have to talk about. Julie, be ready at the keyboard, so we can get some validation from you. I feel like we need to. I really want to encourage you to get out in nature. Is nature a thing? Your hikes, walks through the trees. I feel like you're being guided to get out because I feel like your husband wants to connect with you in nature. There's this feeling of that hug, that hug that nature gives us, like through the energy of the trees, the energy of the forest, the energy of the birds, and all that stuff around us. There's this feeling that I just feel like I need to encourage you to she just very big. Excellent. Okay. So I really want to encourage you to get outside more. He wants to connect with you outside, and there are going to be some very obvious signs. Like we're talking like with birds coming up to you and staring at you or flapping a little bit, staring at you a little bit too long, right? And I'm really excited about it because it feels like that's the place where it's going to be like where you'll go to meet. You know what I mean? You don't have to. Let's be clear. He hears you talking in your mind. He hears you talking with your voice. You don't have to do that, but there's something special I feel about you making this date with him outside in that nature and experiencing really, really beautiful synchronicities.
I love that. And that's funny. She said, yes, we did. It was a standing joke, light at the end of the tunnel, oncoming train. And Jeffrey, you're saying bird, bird, bird. I pulled a card and it's it's a bird. It's transformation. And Spirit wants to remind us, and your husband too, Julie. I labored in my breathing and something in my chest. And as I was aware of him, it's like he's just still with you. And I feel like he was and is such a presence in energetically and in the physical. It was like you would just know that he was in the room. And so in that, that's never going to go away. So there's time doesn't do anything, but even it actually brings it even closer to you. So transformation. And now from some of the hardest things in life, there is still this energy of transformation. And so as you walk this life, they want us to continue doing things that bring us joy. And sometimes going out into nature to really bring us into the moment. That's how he passed. Yeah. He comes in really clear, Julie. Here's the thing. You're bringing him to us. We're not bringing him to you. And so we're just picking up on the energy that is around you. So be gentle with yourself. I feel like there's kids involved in this. And so one moment at a time, Julie. So lots of love to you and so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, lots of love.
He wants to hang out. I think he's actually going to hang out for the rest of the live is the energy that actually comes through from him. Wow. Thanks, Julie.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. He was a party guy. Totally. I feel like that. Like he's like, I ain't going. I'm gonna stay in, which is fine by us. Wonderful. Is it my turn?
Okay. Yep.
I'm horrible at keeping track, Jeffrey. I'm asking, not telling. I'm like,
I know I lose track too.
It's so good. Let's go with this one here.
Christine. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Christine. do I have a new job in the next month? Well, the next month. Okay. Oh. Oh my God, this is so funny. Sorry.
What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I heard that song, Fools Rush In. I don't actually know if that's the name of the song, but it doesn't feel like you have to be in a hurry. And I know that it's like the energy of you putting out, creating employment, it's going to happen in this month. I got the no card.
I don't think it's this month either.
Yeah, and I got the yes card. So it's like, the one that kind of stands out to me is within 3 months, but I feel like there's choice in it. So it's almost the energy of, if it does present this month, you don't necessarily like think long and hard about it. And just, it's almost like go to that place of intuition to know that that's the right fit. And don't count yourself short. It feels like you're very employable, and your skill set, I feel like you're going to be a great addition to this, the energy of the job career, that's a little better suited. So
yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was feeling. I was not feeling this month. However, I was feeling an opportunity this month, but with respect to that opportunity, I don't feel like it's for you. And like Kevin said, I don't it doesn't feel to me like it's something that you have to jump into in the next 5 minutes. I really want to encourage you to continue doing what you're doing, because I feel this really positive, like optimistic outlook from you, and you're co-creating and manifesting what is coming to you. So I feel like my initial gut was a 6, like a 6 weeks. So 6 weeks or after, I feel like that there are going to be a few options for you, but I want you to really, really think about that first one, because it feels to me like there's something else within the next 2 to 3 months.
Oh, interesting. And look what she says is that, where did I see that one? Oh goodness, about a remote job. I don't know why it's not coming up. That's weird. It's not in your chat, but it was on mine, and it said to the effect of, I've been looking for a remote job so I can move. And so that's interesting. I feel like that's actually going to come up, and maybe that's why there's the no before the yes. Interesting. Interesting.
Thank you, Christine. Okay, going to the star.
Great questions tonight. Thanks everybody for being here.
Yeah. So Delta Dawn, I've been told I have 5 guides. Is that typical, or do I really need that much help? Oh, that's rich.
Awesome. Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful.
Yes, Delta Dawn, that is typical. You know, we go through life with what I call my manager, my main guy. But others come in and go out depending on what it is we're working on in that moment, what it is we've got cooking, what we're co-creating together. So I know for sure with me, I've got my one main manager, but I've got so many others that have come and gone depending on where I was and what I was doing in that particular decade, right? When I went to Arthur Findlay back in 2019, I had 3 ladies show up at Arthur Findlay to help propel and move this spirit business, you know? So, and now when I get together and I do, it's like calling roll call, you know, sometimes I have like 14 or 15 names that I'm calling in, you know? So, Yeah, sometimes we do need that much help. And it's for, our benefit, for our support, for our particular niche that we might be working on in that moment.
Yeah. I love that, Jeffrey. I thought this is funny because of the way that our reaction was, and I feel like there's this energy of humor with your team. And what they really want us to know is that they don't want us to judge it or compare it. However, it fits you is how many guides and the names and the numbers and that it just becomes so personal. And however it is for you is actually perfect, and that's it. Period. And so. Yes, amazing. 5, wonderful. Amazing.
Yeah, that is amazing. And I also want to remind you that our relationship with our guides is no different than relationships that we have here with people, our friends, our family. It's a two-way street. So have conversations with them, talk to them, say good morning, say good evening, say thank you, give gratitude. And just like I said earlier, have that open dialogue that is continuous.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fun and it's exciting.
Jeffrey, question for you. Do you have a PayPal account?
Thank you, Spirit Watcher Suzanne. I do.
We'll put it into the chat. Thank you so much, Suzanne. We will do that. All righty.
Yeah.
Is it my turn? I think you chose that one. I like the moving one. Vera Stewart Lutz. Will my son and his family be moving anytime soon? I feel like it's not soon enough, according to you, Vera. I don't know if it's closer to you, or maybe it's further away from you. I'm not sure, but I'm kidding. I feel like this energy of moving closer to you, on the right path. Let's give a timeline. Oh, my cards. I feel like there's a few things that have to fall into place, and it's not from lack of trying. Okay, interesting. I'm going to. Is it this year? Go ahead, Jeffrey, if you.
Yeah, Vera, I do feel like, I mean, let's qualify soon. In the next few weeks, I don't feel that. In the next few months, I'm still feeling like there are some things that have to fall into place, like Kevin said. But it does feel to me like I get the feeling of, it feels like it's winter time. Like I keep getting this flash of a winter landscape. So if that's soon, maybe 6 months is soon. Yeah, what are you feeling, Kevin?
I got a yes, so that feels promising, but it's the energy of soon. And so I'm just going to show you what I got within 2 years. I feel like if it's not in the next few months, then it's not going to be until like later, end of next year. So in that energy of within 2 years, this being one, next year being the second. And I actually, in the energy of it now, I lean more towards that end of next year is what I get. That is what I get. Oh, okay, so within a year would be soon. Interesting. Okay. So I feel like, yeah, I lean more to that next year, Vera. I really do. But yes, they will move. So amazing. Do you want to choose?
Yeah.
I like these little thing where the thumbs up. Hazel Sims Robinson's, thank you for the thumbs up from Facebook. And Victoria Clark, Maria Simmons, and Lizzie McLeod, thanks for the hearts from Facebook. That's so neat.
Thank you.
That's why I haven't seen it before, Jeffrey, because it comes from Facebook. You were probably thinking like, doesn't he do lives all the time?
Oh, well, you know what? I hadn't even put the arrow over the heart and the thumbs up. So yeah, that's awesome. Thank you guys. You learn something new every day.
High five, Jeffrey. These guys are like, oh my gosh, these two.
We're new.
Because we're having fun. We like this. So
it's so funny. All right. Who's that girl? Where did I see that? Who's that girl?
Isn't that a Madonna song?
Yes.
Who's that girl? Anyways, I digress. You see a new job for me anytime soon? I love these kinds of questions. Define soon. Okay, y'all, let's get specific in your help Jeffrey and I out. Get specific. When you guys as general or non-specific, then it's not as easy. So we are requesting, but let's say soon. Let's say soon to me feels 6 months or less for you. Maybe even 4 or less.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Did you just move too? Who's that girl? And I need... Oh, wow. Do you want me to go first?
You go for it. Yep.
I feel like you've had some patience around it. And so that's good. So I feel like this is in the what's already been done leading up to this. I got the do it card. I got the yes card. And I got within a month. So that to me is a solid yes. Yes. Yes.
And that's soon. I kept getting the 3, and I was trying to tap in and feel like is it 3 weeks or 3 months, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months? So my answer is going to be yes. You know,
maybe it's 3 job offers.
Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
That's wonderful. All righty. Tarot task backwards. They were both good, but causing a commotion was better. All of the albums I love. Agreed. That's fun. Oh, right. It was also a movie she was in. I love the chat because it's like with Cesar, and it's like, and then I get distracted and I'm like, I want to read the whole story. So good. You chose that, so I will choose. Well, let's stick on. Did we do this one? We did this one. I'm sorry, Christine.
Yep. Hi, Christine.
Hi and bye. Okay. I saw one that actually caught my eye, Jeffrey, that I want to go to. And thank you so much for your donation. Let's do this one.
Thank you.
And then there was a health one that I wanted to do if you're comfortable with it. Astrology happenings with Shaughnessy. Oh, okay, that too. How will my trip to upstate New York go? Will I find someone to go with me? Okay. It feels somewhat educational.
You know what, Shaughnessy? I'm feeling like you will be traveling. It feels solo to me, but I don't think that it's fully solo. Like, I don't think that you're going to be leaving with anybody, but it feels like there's so much connection where you're going. You know what I mean? That like I don't feel like that where you're going, you'll be alone. Does that make sense, Shaughnessy?
If you're still here, let us know. It's interesting, Jeffrey, because the first card that I pulled was the relationship card. So that's really curious to me. I got the do it. So it's like, regardless if you have someone to go with or not, it feels like a good adventure. It does feel educational. So maybe this is interesting.
Feels awesome. Yeah.
It does feel awesome. And this, I'm just going to go with this. So the root girl, the disowned self, it feels like relationship wise, if you go solo or if you meet up with somebody, there's some self-discovery and some self-growth in this. Hence the feeling of like educational. So learning deeper about yourself. And it feels spiritual. So it feels all around really good.
Yeah, it definitely feels spiritual to me.
It does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a concert. Interesting.
Oh, that's spiritual. Trust me. I just saw Taylor Swift last Friday. It was totally spiritual. I mean, it was amazing.
That's curious to me. Okay, well, sometimes how we think it's going to go and what actually transpires can be totally different. All of that to say feels really good, Shaughnessy. And now I know your name.
Shaughnessy.
Let me see, Jeffrey, if I could just find that one. And hi, Lisa. Spirit Intuitive Tarot is here. Nice to see you.
Hi, Lisa. Somebody else asked about my pay pump. Guys, I'm getting it right now for you.
Okay, Jeffrey, you do that while I find. There was a question about someone had discovered a lump and they were asking about whether or not to get a second opinion. If you're still here, can you re-put that into the chat, please?
There you go, guys. Thank you so much for those of you asking. That really means a lot. Thank you. Oops. Does that go to me?
Did you post it in your chat or did you post it on a banner? What did you do? How can I help you? Let's see. Let's see. Where is his? Did you put it? If you put it into your banners, then it can go, or you could do it that way, or you could put it into the chat.
Right. I put it in the chat, but it didn't have my name or those. It just says PayPal me / my profile.
I'm going to go on to this one. Oh,
yeah, please do.
Emily Ito. Found a lump, doctor said it's fine. Should I get a second opinion? Is it upper right half of your body? Your spirit team does not want you to be in the worry of it. So whatever will take you out of the worry, interesting, the humor. So that's the energy. And the green being healing, and that is standing out to me. Yeah, pride in that. So just being in tune with your body and knowing, you asking the question makes me feel like you're unsure. And so to get that solid, clear, and it doesn't feel worrisome, and not to take away from how you're feeling, obviously it's concerning, but they don't want you to be in worry. So if that takes a second opinion, get a second opinion, is what I'm feeling for you, Emily. That is what I'm feeling. And yes, okay, yeah, interesting. I would just, for your peace of mind and to eliminate the worry, get a second opinion. And of course, for entertainment purposes only, we're not doctors, but energetically, that's what's coming through from your guides. And we are all sending you healing, and anyone else that needs a. There, you did it, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Amazing. All of that. That you can actually pin it too if you want on your chat. If you click the little ... and then you can pin the, if you wish.
Okay.
Yeah, Lisa's saying it too. Total second opinion vibe. Thanks, Lisa. They made me go back to the one. Aw, and Debbie's here. Your friend Debbie. Transcend with Debbie.
Oh, hi, Debbie.
Does Debbie have a YouTube channel?
Transcend with Debbie.
That is it. Oh, of course.
and a show on Spiritual Psychics TV on
So
YouTube.
good.
Yeah.
If you need an energy boost, go plug into Transcend with Debbie, you all. Go over to her channel now and subscribe because, oh my goodness, so good.
She's amazing. Yeah. Just to be around her and you just feel this tender, nurturing love and like you're just getting a hug.
Yeah. I can feel it. I have not met her, but I do feel, I feel that for sure. All right. Jeffrey, do you want to choose the next?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Samantha has a really good question.
Sure. Hi, Mariana. Nice to see you too. When in meditation, I'm seeing unfamiliar faces. They are talking to me, but I can't hear them. Why am I seeing them? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, instantly I get they're showing you your different clairs, your different abilities. And so when we get comfortable with one way of communicating with spirit, they'll switch it up and they do it all the time. And so it feels really kind of light and playful. So you're not missing anything. They're saying that you're not missing anything.
No.
They just want to show you another layer of your ability is what it is. And I love that. So it's really a beautiful support.
It is so exciting. I mean, to go back in that growth and experiencing all that newness, it is so exciting. But yes, it's teaching moments with you. It's teaching moments with you. It's teaching you how your clairs work, how you understand your clairs. So clearly you're clairvoyant, okay? The clairaudience is coming. So they're just getting you to recognize your senses one by one, little by little. So you keep going with it and you'll start to understand how they feel within you. And when you start practicing with other people, you'll recognize the difference between your own thoughts versus what's coming in. And I think it's so cool because I pulled 2 cards for you. And here we got meditation and miracles.
Oh,
so this is it's just a confirmation for you that you are continually opening up. This is your spiritual evolvement. This is your spiritual development in action, and embrace it and go with gratitude, my friend. It's awesome.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And Suzanne, thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Is it my turn?
I think yeah, I haven't figured out how to pin that.
Oh, if you go in your chat, Jeffrey, on your phone.
Oh.
Yeah, go on your phone. Do you open YouTube on your phone while you're... Oh, okay. Maybe I can do it for you. Let us see. Where was it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to go this. I'm going to see if I can do it for you. Oh, I can't do it. I tried.
I put it there again for you guys.
Oh, so good. You have to, if you were to open up your phone and watch your thing and turn your volume down so that you don't hear the echo, you click on your own comment and then it says pin, and that's how you do it. I can't do it for you. I tried. But,
okay, thank you.
Yeah, for future reference.
Thanks, guys, for your patience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
All righty.
Yeah, that was a good question, Samantha.
It was so good. This one here, I like this one too. Hi, Jackie Messenger. We haven't done this one, have we?
Nope.
No.
Hi, okay. Jackie.
I had a virtual interview Thursday for an admin job that I really want at Columbia Gas, NiSource. I feel like I didn't do as well as in the interview as I would have hoped. Will I get the job? Libra love, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. So kind. Oh, that's so funny. I'm hearing like it's an even split. I feel like you're a candidate, and it's interesting in that even split, the within 6 months, and not saying that that's how long it's going to take, but just that even split, 6 of a dozen. I don't know. I feel like don't count yourself out of this one.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same thing, Jackie. I don't want you to
yeah.
I don't want you to cut yourself out, but I also want you to be open for because it feels to me there's something else swirling around in your energy. I feel like there's something else. Like if this were to be a rejection, I feel more than anything, this is a huge blessing.
Yeah.
For you. But like Kevin said, I don't feel like that you should count yourself out, but it also feels to me like there's something else following up.
What's interesting is this one, I feel like it's like they're showing me that divine matrix, and it's like they're doing all of these things and they're trying to make it work. And it's interesting. I got the number 2 card, which is the beloved, and it's about radical acceptance. And this, they're saying it actually goes in both scenarios. So meaning if you get the job, then it's going to be great and wonderful. And if you don't, it's going to be great and wonderful. And I feel like it's like, because of those things that, I'm trying to be nosy and get the details, but they're just saying they're working that out. And so what's truly meant to be for you is going to unfold. So they don't want you to take it as being less than, or that you didn't kind of measure up to the mark that you thought you should, because moving into what's meant to be, they don't want this to hit your confidence, because you're actually, they're saying you're overqualified. So it's going to be good, Jackie. It's going to be great. It's going, and please let us know. Let us know.
Okay. Okay. So you guys hang on just a second. Give me a second here. Somebody asked if we saying prayers for Karen Conroy. Somebody asked that they said that they hoped we saw her question. I'm looking. We're coming, Karen.
There it is.
Okay.
I work for CVS Corp, turned 65 this month, and I have been fighting cancer for 3+ years. CVS announced layoffs if 5,000 over the next few weeks. Will I be safe? Worried about insurance and money. Yeah, that's a lot, Karen.
That is a lot.
That is a lot. Okay, interesting. Okay, I love this. I got the peace card and the freedom card. They don't want you to be in this worry. And so even if it unfolds that way, you're going to be taken care of. They just, I mean, I love the energy of those cards, Karen. And that's a hard one to say, don't be in the worry. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay in this.
And I want to emphasize that, because I absolutely feel the same thing. I feel that you are absolutely going to be okay. But how that looks, I can't quite pinpoint it. The 2 cards that I got for you are Archangel Michael and spiritual growth. So there's a lot of spiritual support around you with this. And yeah, I mean, I really do not feel like you have anything to worry about. Either way, whether you maintain the job or if you are let go, I still feel like you're going to be okay all the way around.
Yeah. And that's the energy, and not to take away from how you feel, of course.
Yeah. Oh, I completely get it. I
would be in the worry of something much smaller, but the reassurance there for you is that you will be taken care of, Karen. And that's for certain. So we're sending you continued healing. Yeah. Reduce the worry.
All right, Kevin, should we do one last one for the group? I've got a dinner reservation at 7:30.
Oh my goodness. Look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a birthday dinner for
Aw,
my neighbor. Yeah.
so nice. Absolutely.
Guys, thank you all so much for being here. This is always so much fun to hang out with
You know
you.
what's interesting, Jeffrey, that we ended on that one because they said that is for everybody. And so when one door closes, yes, we can be confronted with what that feels like, and moving through it, we're going to be okay. And so, because I know I'm like, when someone tells me don't worry, I kind of go like, it goes in one ear and out the other
It
sometimes.
does. Mhm.
And powerfully, we have a choice to actually be in more of the feelings that we want to. And so it's not to take away the challenge of it, but that we will be okay. And so they're saying that there was, yeah, that was for everyone.
That's a beautiful message.
What is that?
Yeah. I want to talk about the divine timing that we're all experiencing, the divine timing that we're all experiencing within our own fields, within our own lives, within our own friends and family, and as we're co-creating together, as you're creating your, you know, your future, what's your dream job, your dream home, your dream, you know, where you want to build your life. I feel like more than anything, I have to remind us that sometimes when a roadblock shows itself, that obstacle, that challenge, that is a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
That is Spirit's way of asking us to slow down, take a breather, find our alignment and our balance, and just breathe.
Yeah.
Because we are always being spoken to. We are always being nudged by our guides, our guardians, our loved ones on the other side. And yeah, I just needed to encourage everybody to remember that.
That felt very channeled, Jeffrey. And I love it. Just two cards to kind of echo that is the go within and the light. And we're not separate from that at any time, regardless of the circumstance. And so in that, feel the love, feel the support, be reminded that we are that connection, that spirit, and that we will be okay. In any given moment, we are okay. So wonderful. Jeffrey, thanks for having me on your channel again.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, it's always so much fun. And all of you guys, thank you so much for being here too. We'll be back next Wednesday and Friday, and I've got some great interviews that I'm processing, so you'll have access to those on the podcasts and the videos on the YouTube. But I'm going to remind you guys again, I'm telling you, this episode with Roland Budahawk, so beautiful, so beautiful. Go take a look at that, you guys.
Go check it out, y'all.
All right, everybody, have a beautiful weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.